Good afternoon, students. Okay, is there my screen is visible? Okay. Okay, so we will start our lecture. In previous lecture, we have seen some streams part, right? Then we will move towards the remaining streams. Uh, Still, so many streams are remain. Out of that, today we will cover reader writer and file reader file writer. These four classes. Okay, so we will cover at least reader writer concept. And next lecture we will start the file handling concept, which we have remained up to this. Okay. So we will see one by one what is meant by writer reader class, and after that file reader and file writer class, and one program for each. Okay. Now you can see that first one, Java writer. It is an abstract class for writing the character string. Okay. It is an abstract class for writing two character streams. The method that a subclass must implement are write. This is the name of the method. Okay, write is the name of method, which is having two parameters. First one is a character array and second one is a integer, and third one is the this is the one more parameter. Okay, so total three parameters are there. Next, flush method is there and close method is there. So total minimum three methods are useful while creating a character stream. Okay, so then most subclasses will override some of the methods defined here to provide higher efficiency, functionality, or both. Okay, so main use of this word to maintain the higher efficiency as well as maintain the functionality. Here also different fields are there. Here mostly important field is nothing but the log. Okay, when we will complete the program, at that time you will know what is meant by log, and most probably when you will learn the operating system, in that part you will find out the what is meant by log, what is meant by unlock, then life cycle of operating system likewise means process and thread life cycle. In that case you will find out the use of the log. So just now only consider the field is nothing but the log, and which is having modifier or modifier type as a protected object. Okay, and it's nothing but the that object is used to synchronize operations on this stream. Okay, that's why I have told you when you will complete the complete process of synchronization in operating system means different processes are there, sub processes are there, threads are there, and its life cycles are there. So when you will learn those things, then and then only you can understand what is meant by log, how to synchronize it, then unsynchronization likewise. Okay, so only remember here log field is provided, you can use it while doing your program. Okay, so just consider it. Then as like we have seen in the previous lecture, some streams are having constructors. Here also writer class having constructor. Two constructors are there. One is a default constructor, means we are writing writer as a name of constructor, and second one is a writer having one object. Okay, that object is nothing but the log field. Okay, so two different constructors are there. Out of that, you can use any one of these as per your requirement. The default constructor mainly it create a new character stream writer whose critical sections will synchronize on the writer itself. And parameterized constructor means it contains the object of a log. It create a new character stream writer whose critical section will synchronize all of the objects. Okay, so mainly these are the different methods, okay, which you are using in your program. First one is the append method. you're you're using the append method in writer class. Okay, okay, if anybody has remained, then send messages to your friends, join the lecture. Nobody has remained? Okay. Now you can see here, these are the different methods which are available while creating the writer class. Okay, first one is the append method, and in that parameter is nothing but the character value. It means you can append the specified character to this writer. Then second one, char sequence. Char sequence is nothing but the character sequence. Okay, so you can provide the sequence of a characters in this method. Then third method is again character method is again append method with the help of a three different parameters. First one is a character sequence, then starting and ending point of that character sequence. So whenever you want to provide some character sequence, you can specify starting and ending points. There is no necessity to provide complete character sequence. Only required character sequence you can provide over here. Okay. Next, you can see here this modifier type is nothing but the abstract void. Okay, so whenever you will use the close method, that close method is by default the abstract void. It closes the stream, flushing it first. Okay, means before closing it flush it. That's why we need to use the flush method also. Then another method is a here character array is there, means you can provide the array of characters. Then next method is which contains character array offset and length. Means whenever you want to use the particular portion of that array, you can use it with the help of offset and length. Next one, here you can provide the integer value, means single character. Okay, means you have to write its ASCII value or it will convert it into character. Then string means you can provide the complete string. Then same process with string. Whatever string you will provide, you can fetch the required part of that string. Okay, so you can take it screenshot. So we can move further. One minute. Okay, take down the screenshot. Okay, now I will move toward a simple program. Now we are going to see the writer. So I will open that writer example. Before that, I will take the complete path. When we will cover our this chapter, then we will use the Eclipse. Is the screen is visible? Yes, is the screen is visible? Okay. So first I will explain the program and then we will move towards its implementation. Okay. Now you can see here first I have created a simple program name, right? First we have created a class in that main method and in that we have written that in try catch block. Why we have written try catch block? Because whenever that file is not present, in that case it will fetch the exception and it can handle that exception as a IO exception. Means we cannot take the input and fetch and store the output in that file. Okay, so this is the object of a writer, that is the W. And in file writer, what is meant by file writer we will see after this reader and writer. So through that file writer we will provide the name of our file. Okay, and that file will be get open and that access of file is nothing but the writing mode. Then in string we will store some string data and we will pass that string data to writer object, and through that object all these values are get stored in the text file, that is the output. And after storing those data we will close the object, and for our understanding we will provide this message, that is the done. Okay, so this is the simple concept for writing. Then in catch block we have used the IO exceptions. Means this is totally related to file reader and writer. Means file opening and closing. If file is not there, there may be occurrence of exception. Okay, if file is not there, then there is a nothing process which is remain to complete. That's why we are handling the exception. Okay, so this is the very simple program. Now I will first compile it. You can check it. Okay. This is the output file. So it is automatically get generated. You can see here. Previously that file is not there. Right now it has generated. And whatever string we have written, that string is automatically get converted into that text file. Okay. Any queries? Yes, any queries from your side? If anybody has remained to join, please join it fast. Okay, so first take down screenshot of this program so we can move towards the reader class. Okay, should I move further? Next one is a Java reader class. Okay, this class is also an abstract class for reading character streams. The only method that a subclass must implement the read and close. Okay, most subclasses, however, will override some of the methods to provide higher efficiency, additional functionality, or both, like a writer class. Same process is there. Only we are dealing with the reading purpose. Here also some constructors are there, right? Because we are dealing with the reading. Again, this further part of this reader class is nothing but the buffer reader class, character array reader class, filter reader, input stream reader, then piped reader, string reader, likewise. All these are the parts of the reader class. Okay, so here also log field is there. We will see after completion of this threading, means multi-threading part is there. So in that case, we will see all those things because water syllabus is there with us is totally dependent on each other. That's why some part we have to leave as it is, and when its actual process comes, then we will see that remaining parts. So you will be able to understand very easily. So here also two constructors are there. First one is a default constructor, that is the only reader, which is used to create a new character stream reader whose critical sections will synchronize on the reader itself. And second constructor is reader with object of a log. It creates a new character stream reader whose critical sections will synchronize on the given object. Okay, so first we will see its methods. Okay, because we have to use it in our program. Same process is there. Close method is there, which is the abstract one, which is used to close the streams and release the resources which we have used. Then void mark and read ahead limit. It marks the present position of the stream. Okay, use of this mark method is what we have to mark the position of that stream. Then mark supported, which is the boolean one, means it is either true or false. It tells whether the stream supports the mark operation or not. Means we have seen this is the mark, whether that stream is supported by this operation or not, which is stressed with the help of this mark supported method. Next, simple read method is there, which used to read the single character. Then this is the array of characters, means we can read the characters into an array. Then next method is having three values. First one is a character array, then offset and length, means we can read the required values from that character array, and that method is nothing but the abstract integer. Okay, next part is related to character buffer target. It attempts to read characters into the specified character buffer. Okay, means whenever we are assigning some characters, while reading it, it will check the buffer size as well as specified character buffer. The next one is a ready method. It tells whether the stream is ready to read or not. Okay, then and then only it give answer as a true, otherwise false. Then reset. It reset the stream as you know it, use of reset. Then skip long n, means it skip the characters. Okay, how many characters we want to skip? We can skip with the help of this method. Okay, so this is the basic use of these methods. Now we will move towards the one program. First take down its screenshot, or if you want to note down it, you can. Okay, so I will open its program. Okay, you can see here. Same process in try catch block. I have written the main code, so whenever that file is not available, it automatically fetch the exception and it will handle it. Same again, I have created the object of reader class, then file reader stream is used, and through that we have fetched the reader file in our program. Right now file.txt is not available, that's why it will create the exception. First we will see that part and then I will provide the existing file so it will read that data. Then we have created one integer object, that is the integer variable which stores the data which we have read through this file. Okay, next, while that data is not equal to null, till that time it will read the data. And here character data means whatever data we are saving means this value. This variable read one by one character and convert it into the ASCII format because reading process is going on. And after converting this ASCII, it will store it into the data, means integer value. And after taking this data, we have to read it in the format of a character. So we have to use the conversion technique, right? That's why character conversion is there. And after that, it will read, and again data is equal to reader dot read, means we have to read the next value because here the data is read in the format of character by character. That's why this statement is there. Okay, it will read the first statement, again remaining part, and that loop is going on till end of that file. Okay, and after that we will close the object of a reader, and if any exception is there it will be handled. Mostly here exception is based on the total in that file, otherwise is loops. Okay, so first I will run this program. Now you can check whether exception will be there or not. Okay, the system cannot find the file specified. Okay, because that file is not present in this list, you can see over here. That's why that file is not present. But now output file is there, so we will use the same file for this program. Now you can check it. I will replace this file. If we have made any changes, then first you have to compile it and then run it. Okay, whatever data is written in that file, that data is get printed on the console. Okay, so you can take this program. As compared to other programs, these are the easy programs. If you know the tact how to read, which part we want to read or which point we want to write, according to that only these streams are work. Okay, so before moving file reader and writer, first give the presentee. Okay, roll number one. Roll number one is there, Swarali. Roll number two, Shruti.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am,
Swarali. Yes, I have noted Swarali. Roll number two, 3. 4, 5,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 6, roll number 6, 7, roll number 7, 8,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 9,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 10, 10 is there, 11, 12,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 13, 1, 3,
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
okay, 14, 1, 4,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 15 is present, next,
Present, ma'am.
16,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 17,
Present, ma'am.
18, 18 is there, 19, Pooja, 20,
Present.
okay, 21 is there, 22,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 23,
Present, ma'am.
24, 24, 25,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 26, okay, 27, 28, 29, 30,
Present, ma'am.
okay. Anybody is present from 31 to 40? Mention your roll numbers. 31 to 40. Anybody has present, then mention the roll numbers. Nobody is present? Okay, 39. Anybody else? Then 41 to 50. Okay, only 4 are present. Next, 51 to 60. 51 to 60. 61 to 70. 61 to 70. Only 61 is present. Okay, 70 is present. Then 71 to 80. 71 is present. 72. 73, 74 absent. 76 to 80. Anybody is present? Okay, so I will mention your absent number. Just check it once. check anybody is present from this list? If yes, then you can. 11. Anybody else? Forty-six. 50 to 54. Anybody is present? Then 62 to 69. Then 76 to 80. Should I move further? And one more thing, don't leave the session because I have to discuss something with you after this lecture. So don't leave the session. Okay. So next part is the file writer and file reader. File writer class is used to write the character oriented data to a file. Okay, that's why we have used this file writer in writer class. Next, it is character oriented class which is used for file handling in Java, and these are the main methods which we are using while handling the file writer class. Okay, here also constructor is there. Both are the parameterized constructors. Right now you have seen in this program, in file writer constructor we have provided the text file. Okay, and another one is the directly file. Here string file option is there and another one is the directly object of a file. So both the ways are allowed. Right now we have used the complete string, means complete path of that file with its name, and if you have already created its object, you can pass the object over here. Next, these are the some methods. First one is a write, having one parameter text. It is used to write the string into the file writer. Then with character means character into file writer. Then array of character, and after that we should flush it because whatever data we have used we have to remove it, and after that we have to close that object. This is the simple method. Okay, so I will show you first program of it. Okay, you can see here, this is the main method. Same process, try catch block must be there because we are handling these files. This is the writing file, means that file is not present over here. Okay, then welcome to Java T point. Because I have taken this program from that side, I have kept this like this only because whenever you are referring it, you should know what you have learned and it must be referable to you. Okay, because in that you will find out the some more statements which are useful for implementing it. Okay, then this statement is used for the print the exception on the console, and for successful implementation we must need some data, means we need some clarification. Only for that purpose we have added that SOP statement, that is the success. Now I will run this program. Okay, now you can see its dot class file is get generated, and now its output file, that is the text out file, is get generated. Okay, you can see over here. Right now that file is get generated, and what data is get printed? Whatever we have written in the string. Okay, so this is the very simple process. Till now we have not seen any program which is having some difficulty. Okay, we are learning only basic programs. If you have understood it, then you can design your own programs. We will take its lab also, means in one lecture we will take all the statements which are useful for you for exam. Okay, so take it screenshot. In previous week, I have shared the link of one Excel sheet. In that sheet, all subjects, all links are there. Means all lecture links are there. You can see those lectures if you are having any doubts, or you can ask me for this particular data. Okay, all links are there. If any link is not open, then you can tell me. I can provide the access. Okay, so next part, file as reader. Right now we have seen the file writer. Now we will see the file reader. This class is used to read data from the file. It returns the data in byte format like file input stream class. It is a character oriented class which is used to file handling in Java. Same process, two constructors are there. One is the file reader with uh, name, and another one is the object of that file. So both the ways are allowed. Then methods. Here only two methods are there because we are reading. For reading purpose, simple read method is there. It is used to return the character in ASCII form. It return -1 at the end of the file. And next method is the close one. Means after reading it, we have to close that class. Only two methods are there. So you want to take it, you can. Now I will move towards the example. Okay. Only reading purpose is there, so I have provided the same file, that is the text out file, because we have already saved one statement in that file. Only we have to read it. Then integer I is used for the storing the particular ASCII value, and that ASCII value is converted into character at the time of a reading. Okay. You can use the try catch block also over here, but right now there is no any error. That's why I have kept this like this. Okay. Whatever we have written in that file, that data is get printed over here. All of you once again check the presentee because I am going to upload it in your group. Have you taken its screenshot? Okay. So today we have covered the four streams, which are the basic one. Any doubts in these four streams? Yes, Pratiksha?
Jillian present, ma'am.
Yes, yes. From my side, I have noted. I have mentioned this list as it is in the group. So anybody has still present and not mentioned, they will present here. I have marked your present. Okay. Yes, 46. I have also noted. Because I have pasted same list in the group. That's why these two numbers are there. No doubts?